solve the equation cos 2x all squared is equal to 3 over 4 between x being between minus 180 and 180. Now, notice this is what we do. We take cos of 2x and then square it. This is what this means. It's like doing cos of 2x and then squaring. So, solving the first step to solve the equation is to take the square root of both sides. But when you take the square root of this side, you must remember to put a plus and minus in. Now, the square root of 3 we can't really work out, so we'll just leave it like that. But the square root of 4 is 2. Then we will do cos to the minus 1 of root 3 over 2. Now, cos to the minus 1 of root 3 over 2 is equal to 30 degrees. Then we draw what's known as the cast diagram. I like to call this South Asian Tennis Club. So each one of these tells me what is positive in that quadrant. Here, all of them are positive. Here, sine only in the second quadrant. In the third quadrant, tangent's positive. And in the fourth quadrant, only cosine is positive. But in this case, we've got both plus and minus, so we need to draw angles with the x-axis in all four quadrants, being 30 degrees like this. Okay, we're now in a position to work out what the angles are. But instead of saying x is equal, just one thing. We are solving between x being between minus 180 and 180, which means for 2x, because this is what we got here, we need to look for angles between minus 360 and 360. So 2x, and then angles which go around this way, anti-clockwise, are considered to be positive. So I'm going to write these down here because these angles are going to be positive. So the first one we come across is 30, and then we go to 180 minus 30, and I'm going to write that down. And then 180 plus 30. And then finally going this way, we're going to be at 360 minus 30. We won't take the next one because it goes outside the range of 360. And then going the other way around, which is negative angles. So starting here, we're going to have minus 30. So I'm just going to write this here going backwards. Minus 180 plus 30. Minus 180 minus 30 degrees. And then minus 360 plus 30 degrees. So working those all out, that's going to give me minus 330 from that one, minus 210, minus 150, minus 30, 30, 150, 210, and 330. Then finally, to find x, we will divide all these angles by 2x. So we deal with the, by 2, sorry. So we deal with the 2x right at the very end. So that's going to give me minus 165 degrees, minus 105 degrees, minus 75 degrees, minus 15 degrees, 15 degrees, 75 degrees, 105 degrees, and 165 degrees. So notice all these final solutions come within the boundary of the question. So this has been a video to show you how to solve a trigonometric equation which has a double angle and a squared in it. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching, and I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel.